Hello friends, this is Vishakha Daga coming up with next round of News Simplified. Now since your childhood you might have memorized capital of many states for various reasons. But you know, many states in India have more than one capital. And Andhra Pradesh is right now thinking of having at least 3 capitals. So in this video, we are going to discuss this issue in detail through analysis of editorial that came into Hindu. So let's talk about this editorial where first of all, we will discuss the Andhra Pradesh decentralization and inclusive development of all Reason Bill 2020, which has actually been repealed by the legislature of the state. Now to understand then what is this bill, first need to understand from where does this issue arise of the capital. To understand this issue, Andhra Pradesh was once actually the people of Telugu speaking people belong to the one state, and that was called Andhra Pradesh. So if this is India, in this part of the region, Andhra Pradesh was actually occupied by people speaking Telugu. However, in 2014, a bifurcation happened. Those people who were speaking Telugu yet were asking for the division in 2 parts. The part 1 in 2014 became Telangana and part 2 became Andhra Pradesh. And why did it happen? This happened because of the previous model of development of the state, which was actually driven by its capital, which was Hyderabad. So previous minister was actually using this model where Hyderabad was being developed, and Hyderabad was generating economy which was utilized by other district as well. So it was actually thought like this, that Hyderabad will become a main factory from which the growth will dissipate to other part of the region. But that did not happen. In fact, a kind of a stark division was happening for the people. People of the Andhra Pradesh became poor. This part of the Andhra Pradesh became poor, whereas the people of the Telangana region was actually rich. And this was, people were not happy about this. Finally, it led into bifurcation of Telangana in 2 parts, bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh in 2 parts, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. The northern part became Telangana and the southern part became Andhra Pradesh. Now, after bifurcation, people of Andhra Pradesh were expecting development. Yet, after bifurcation, the chief minister then actually came up with similar model. Now he decided the role which was played by Hyderabad in the the Andhra Pradesh will be played by now Amravati in the new Andhra Pradesh. He decided that Amravati will become such a big smart city and growth of engine of development that it will lead to the development of entire Andhra Pradesh. But the people became skeptical again. They didn't want development to converge at one center. So the election took place and he actually lost in that. Now the new chief minister, Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy, he kept that in mind. He didn't wanted a kind of development that was centralized and focused on one city only. Now, in order to implement this idea, he came up with solution that why not actually bifurcate the idea of capital in 3 districts instead of keeping it at 1. Why one city to become center of development? If we have to create a center of growth, why not create more than 1? This was actually supported by the committee, that is Sri Ramakrishnan committee, which talked about distributed development. That means development should not take place at one particular center. Instead, multiple center of development can be created from where the development can actually outgrow to different parts of the region. So this is distributed development. Now, once this idea was developed, this bill was passed, that is Andhra Pradesh. This bill was actually came into being, Andhra Pradesh decentralization and inclusive development of all region. This was idea, distributed development and inclusive development of all region. You should use these words in your exam while you're writing means distributed development, inclusive development. So this was the central idea. Now, many people of Andhra Pradesh favored this idea because this was not new. It was implemented by other countries as well, like per se South Africa. South Africa also have 3 capitals, right? Its executive capital is Pretoria, its legislative capital is Cape Town, and its judicial capital is Bloemfontein. Okay, keep in mind, the entire work of the government can be divided into 3 organs. That is, law-making agency is legislative, implementing agency is executive, and that which correct the 2 agency, the mistakes they have done, that is judiciary. It performs the functions of actually correcting the wrong that has taken place in society or by the government. Now, on the similar line, Andhra Pradesh came up with a similar three capital idea, right? Amravati will be the legislative capital, Vishakhapatnam, so Vishakhapatnam will be executive capital, and Kurnool. So these are three different regions. Here is the Kurnool. Here this where is Amravati somewhere, and Vishakhapatnam is here. The Kurnool will be judicial capital. Now, this idea was supported by Shiv Ramakrishnan committee, and again, this was actually preventing the decentralized development and will prevent the feeling of sub-nationalism which has developed in the previous or the Haithato, the Andhra Pradesh. Now, the Andhra Pradesh, which is formed in the new era or new generation, needed to see a decentralized form of governance. Now, so these were the benefits that Andhra Pradesh was getting in the entire scheme. However, this have created several challenges as well. Challenges in sense ki, okay, government function can be distributed across three main ideas, yet they work in integrated manner. The idea is to integrate, the idea is to ease, not to actually make it more difficult for any government. Now, what is going to happen? The legislature will sit in, actually executive will be there somewhere in Vishakhapatnam. Here, like you can see it here, Vishakhapatnam here. On the other hand, your legislative will be sitting in Amravati. Now, any legislative needs a support of executive, and without having good infrastructure or transportation, the communication or the infrastructure, it will be a logistic nightmare for this particular state. Without having proper infrastructure connectivity, it will be a logistic nightmare for the state. And this is the primary concern of the people over there. Next is, what will happen in this entire process? Instead of having one big island of development, there will be three large island of development. Even this will not actually ensure inclusive development. Fine, there will not be one island of development, but again, there are three actually. How will this ensure inclusive development? Inclusive development means grassroots development. You have to focus on Gram Panchayat. You have to focus on not just cities, but the rural areas, tribal areas as well. Where is the idea of inclusive development lost in here? So this is a prime concern that is being raised by editorial. Also, editorial complain ki what is in this entire process, what is happening instead of development, a real estate growth has taken place. If you ask the people of Andhra Pradesh, they said all of a sudden the prices of the property rose in Amravati, rose in Kurnool, because government was buying property and the speculation led to the rise in prices. So real estate started booming in there. It also caused the environment. In order to build that kind of infrastructure, you are actually cutting down trees and causing a loss to the environment. So these are some questions that is raised by editorial. Ki this kind of growth model in this idea of development, is the idea of decentralized inclusive development lost? So this is question raised by the editorial. However, editorial just does not actually stop at criticism, it gives a solution as well. It says, fine, if you're thinking of actually connecting, if you're actually thinking of making this as legislative capital and this one is executive, at least build an industrial corridor for easy connectivity. Like there is a Visakhapatnam industrial corridor. On similar line, you can build a new corridor in there. Also in order to have a distributed development, you can actually build zonal planning and developmental board. They will focus on different zone because different zone are famous for their own speciality. Like Raisalima region is famous for agriculture. On the other hand, this part of the Andhra Pradesh is famous for its sea-based industry, is sea-based food. So this can be promoted in here. So what you need to do is identify which region is famous for that and promote that district. Like UP has come up with one district, one product plan. So this similar kind of scheme can be implemented in Andhra Pradesh so that a region-specific development can be brought into being. Now, this was all about editorial, which actually critically analyzed every past aspect of this new bill and why it is being repealed and what is that can be done ahead. Now, if this video was helpful to you, then like and subscribe the video. If not, then put your doubts in the comment section. Thank you so much.
Current Affairs by Forum IAS is an all-in-one program that covers the dynamic aspect of the syllabus from both prelims and mains perspectives. Last year, we have helped more than 100 students crack IAS with our current affairs classes.